Spoiler alert, I really like this desk, almost as much as I like that dog. Ah, what am I saying? Anyway, let's be sensible here. So, we're going to just take a moment to quickly rush through the building process. I won't go into detail because depends on what type you buy, it might be slightly different anyway. And of course, these are almost like, I suppose, generic items now on Amazon with all these random brands producing this sort of stuff. So, this one in particular that I've got is slightly smaller than you might expect. It's only 1 meter wide because this is hopefully soon going to find itself at home on a canal boat. So I was very keen to keep it as narrow as possible, but it is still 60 centimeters deep, which I consider the basic level. That's the minimum that I'd want for desk depth now. But yeah, the construction everything's really good. There's only one thing of any note that you'll see me complain about later in this video, but as you can see, it all works pretty flawlessly, pretty much exactly as you'd expect. Really great, simple system there. Obviously, if it's really low, there is a chance of catching your knees on that spinning bar. This is what it sounds like. A couple of things to note here. Even though this is a smaller desk, it still feels very stable, especially when it's in the lower positions. And even when it's at the higher positions, with all of the added weight of that monitor stand with a 27-inch monitor on it, it still feels pretty sturdy. It's certainly not wobbling enough to cause me any concern when it's at its full extension height. From this angle, you can see the one issue I think this desk's got, and that's because it's split into two parts as a desktop, widthwise down the centre. You can see how, because all of that weight of the monitor is clamped on the back of the desk, it's raising up that middle part as a lever. Here's how it sounds close up. So, as I say, there is that split in the desktop surface straight down the middle, and that definitely could be very annoying depending on how you're using this desk. Now, for me, I'm obviously making it a lot worse and a lot more prominent of a split line because of all of that weight being clamped literally to the back section, as you can see here. However, because I've always used one of these great big giant desktop mouse mats, and you can see that one's actually from one of my previous desks, so that's 120 centimeters wide, which is why it folds down at the wall side. But you can see here exactly what I'm saying, that the desk doesn't feel like it's going to split apart or anything, and I know that those are held together with dowels and little screwed plates and stuff, so I don't feel like it's going to suddenly split and the monitor's going to topple backwards. But certainly if I wasn't using this desk pad, it would be a little more annoying because there'd be a little bump obviously right in the middle of the desk surface itself. And depending on what your use is going to be, that will obviously wildly vary, whether it's something you even notice or is even an issue. But it's just something to note. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll leave links in the description to this particular one that I've bought. And until the next time, keep it interesting, keep it desk-worthy, keep it boat-worthy. Have a fantastic day. And of course, my friends, farewell.